There's confirmation of the lane order. And away they go. Great Britain at the top of the picture, coxed by Gary Herbert, already a gold medalist, remembered immortally for coxing the Searle brothers to gold at Banyoles 4 years ago. Chris?
Yes, well, we have the favourite, the Netherlands, who've been the crew to beat all this year. 3 years ago, they determined to put all their best rowers together to try and take the Olympic eights. And they last year were in second position. And this year, they've been the crew to beat. No one's really got near them. They've been 3 seconds clear, at least, of all contenders. So they'll be out to set their mark on this. From Britain's point of view, a final position would be welcome. We've made or crept into the final at the last Olympics. Indeed, again, last year we finished 6th. And in this company, we really have got to stay on terms. These are the sort of crews they've got to expect to beat. Not the Netherlands, but certainly the other crews in the field, the ones which we've got to stay with.
The world champions, Germany, are in the second heat. It's the Dutch 8, Henksvoller in the bow. Stroked by Nico Reeds.
So they have a really lovely rhythm, this crew, when they're on song. They just seem to cream away. They've spent a lot of time perfecting it. Already they're showing ahead, perhaps a quarter of a length.
500 metres through, Holland from Australia. Nico Rinks stroking the Holland crew, was the flag bearer for the Holland team at the opening ceremony. Marched in with the flag held in one hand high above his head. So this is where the pace is. Great Britain back in 5th.
There we are, looking at inside the crew, inside the Dutch crew. You can see the unison, you can see them moving up and down the slide, which they allow to drive the legs back, linking the oar through the feet, through the back.
And it's driven them out about half a length in front. Australia and Canada closely contesting second place. And Britain and Ukraine at the back of that picture.
And I think we're hanging on just on that side, but only just. It's by the skin of our teeth. And in the 8s, it's very hard to get back on terms. To get to overrun another crew, you need a lot of momentum, and overlap is really necessary at this stage. And I think the Dutch are well away.
This is halfway in the first heat of the men's 8s. Great Britain at the top of the picture are in 4th place. Holland, the favourites in this heat, are leading. From Australia and Canada, Great Britain are 4th, Ukraine 5th. Only one goes to the final.
Yes, definitely good rowing from the Netherlands there. But Britain's not far out of it. We're still in contention. We've got to now try and creep back up onto the Canadians and the Australians. It's important for the morale of the crew to have a good performance in this opening heat. Good rowing from this Dutch crew. Very clean, hardly a splash. Extremely difficult to do it, nearly 40 strokes a minute.
In land speed terms, in the final, they'll be doing something close to 14 miles an hour. And you think that that's manoeuvring their own weight in that boat through the water.
Yeah, it's manoeuvring an oar which is 12.5 feet long, 40 times a minute, in perfect unison. That's the problem. And on a boat which is like a slippery, greasy pole, wanting to move away around and underneath you, it's a tremendous feat of cohesion and timing.
Holland are showing just how well it can be done.
And I think Britain's not doing badly at all over at the top of the picture. It's hard from this angle, but I don't think we're out of touch at all with the second and third place boats. Perhaps
well, that's 1,500 metres. Canada through in second, Australia in third, and maybe half a length, 3/4 of a length back, Great Britain in 4th. But certainly overlapping the Canadians and the Australians, who are ahead of them.
No. Maybe Britain can creep up during this last 500 metres, perhaps a little bit of help from the wind shadow, but there's a chance here that they could get back on terms with those crews immediately in front of them.
Second, third and 4th covered by 1.5 seconds. Holland going away with it. beginning now to come up towards the spectator stands. And now Britain looking to make an effort to eat something out of Canada and Australia.
They need to find a big change of gear here if they're going to get back on terms. They won't want to show everything here, but it would be good for them if they can get these right back on terms, if they can get near the front of that little bunch.
Well, that's the Dutch from the camera boat, from the camera on the boat. See, they have clear water, but Britain are making a real effort at the far side of the course in lane 1. This is the Dutch. The Canadians have taken second. Australia are in third. Britain are making a great effort in fourth, but that's going to be the order. Holland are over, Canada second, Australia are third, and about half a length, 3/4 of a length back, Great Britain in fourth place. So better, Chris.